Hi, civil service aspirants. Welcome to Edufy Institute. Here we have come up with another video which is very important for the civil services for both NPSC and UPSC as well. As you can see in my background, we have the topic of Circum-Pacific Zone, which is very much important for any kind of government exams also. Hi, my name is Mukul Kumar and Senior Faculty of Edufy Institute. So without any further delay, let's start the video. According to the topic says that we are going to discuss about the Circum-Pacific Zone. First of all, let's try to understand what is this Circum-Pacific area of the planet. This Circum-Pacific area includes the eastern coast of Asia, including Australia, and western coast of both American continents, that is, North America and South America. For your convenience, this particular place is highlighted with the red mark. Why this particular zone is so important to learn and understand? Remember, this particular topic will be important for you for especially for the mains writing in NPSC and for prelims and mains writing for UPSC. Now, when we talk about Circum-Pacific Zone, this is that area, that means the circular area of the Pacific Ocean. We all know Pacific Ocean itself is the one largest ocean of the world, plus it is also overtrapped or located at one of the biggest plate tectonic of Earth called as Pacific Plate. So itself it is a ocean also, plus it is a tectonic plate also. This is a tectonic plate and the ocean which is converged by two type of other plates which is converging our plate of Pacific from both sides. That is the both American plates, that is North American plate and South American plate, and our Eurasian plate and Indo-Australian plate. These two plates are converging towards the Pacific from both sides. That means our Pacific size is gradually shrinking, and that is the reason this particular region is so much highlighted in many newses plus in many aspects. All right. So let's try to have some basic information about it. This particular area has 40,000 kilometers wide long zone which starts from Australian coast and all around from the world it reaches till South American southern western coast. All right, as you can see in the diagram. So the total coastal region of Pacific and Asia, including America, is 40,000 kilometers length. All right, this is a basic information about it. Now, when we try to learn more about it, so let's have a quick view over the Circum-Pacific Zone, that what happens in this. Remember, guys, that in entire world, the 75% of volcanoes are located only in this particular zone, that is Circum-Pacific Zone. This particular 75% volcanoes are all located in this area, and let me show you with the another color. Just wait. This particular belt, this particular area of Asia, Canada, US, Mexico, including Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile, and the southern parts. 75% of volcanoes of the world are erupting only in this place. And the most fascinating part about this Circum-Pacific Zone is they are all active volcanoes. They are all active volcanoes. Active volcanoes means they are showing every time some seismic plus vibration activities. That's how scientists believe these mountains or these inside the waterlands are active volcanoes, and they always erupt all the time. Okay, so what is the reason? Next question comes to our mind, that what is the reason that makes this place acquiring 70%, 75% of volcanoes in the world. So the main reason behind that is the plate tectonic. Plate tectonic. The plate tectonic, in a very short understanding, we will make another video about this topic, but in a very short condition of understanding, what we can learn is it is a broken pieces of lithosphere, that is the upper layer of crust. Okay, cracked down pieces of upper layer. Now they are always in some kind of move because they are floating over a semi-molten area called asthenosphere. Now whenever they move, sometimes they converge, sometimes they diverge, sometimes they transform each other, and due to that some rare conditions of landform formation, island formation, volcano formation, tsunami kind of catastrophe causes. All right, now since I said plate is itself, Pacific itself is a big plate, plus Asia itself has a big plate, that is Eurasian plate. Australia and India itself is a big plate. In this side we have America as a big plate and the South America as a big plate. What I'm saying, these big plates are converging, moving, heading towards this side, and these big plates are also converging, moving this side. What is the result? The result becomes they try to shrink the Pacific. Now what happens whenever this type of incidents happen? When the Pacific plate, I will show you with the diagram here. Let me change the color of. Now what happens? This is a one plate, remember, this is a one plate and this is a second plate. Okay, this is a second plate. Now what happens? This plate is also converging, this plate is also converging, this is Pacific. So what happens? The Pacific plate goes underground. Underground in the sense, in technical word or terms, we use this particular underground plates called subducting plate. This subducting plate causes formation of trenches. Formation of trenches plus formation of volcanic arcs, small islands. All right, we need a proper class to understand all of these, but in short, in a description way, you can understand that. Trenches forms, volcanic arc forms generally, and small island creation occurs due to this process. Now whenever this goes under, then the area of Pacific shrinks. Now as I said, volcanic arc being created due to this compression force of both sides. So in all the margins of these plates, in every margins of both sides, you will get volcanic arc formation, and they will regularly creating volcanic eruption. That is why the entire this coast, this inner part of the Pacific, which is connected to the tectonic margin of both sides, they are creating lot of volcanic eruption, and that's why we call it the 75% of volcanoes are existing over here. And the scientists have given a proper name to this particular region, that is ring of fire. This is a ring of fire. All right, this particular belt is a ring of fire, and scientists are still working on exploration of it and trying to understand what more things causes this ring of fire to be more active in the world. Now forget about this part, we understood it. Let's try to have some more deeper knowledge about what it concerns. Whenever some new kind of volcanoes are formed and big eruptions happens, there are multiple catastrophe and good thing happens due to that. I would talk in a very short way. When the Circum-Pacific area, this is for your preference, just to watch it, just see it. Otherwise I have told you in last slide also. Here what is happening, the one plate is colliding with the other plate and it is subducting, going underground. Okay, when it is going underground, in one side the trenches are formed, and the mountains which are created here, they can erupt different kind of volcanic eruptions, and the name has given like Macross Trough plus Puerto Rico, Bahamas, All these islands, including small island, as I mentioned, they are formed due to this collision. It is a collision. Okay, so I have mentioned already volcanic arcs. What is volcanic arc? Volcanic arcs are those mountains who created out of lava creation under the water. Gradually they get solidify and they come up from the surface of ocean and create a kind of island and also erupts. That's why that is called as volcanic arcs. Next is deep trenches. Deep trenches I have already mentioned. Whenever two plates collide, wherever they are colliding, that particular portion will go very deep and it will become a trench. Like for example, Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench is lying over the Circum-Pacific Zone. Okay, that is the deepest trench in the world, around 11 kilometers deep, where no humans can reach, right? And after that, fault lines. Fault lines are nothing but they are the tectonic border lines where this activity is happening. All right. So this is our basic information about it. You can read it. All right. So next is, this is a little bit of diagrammatic approach so that you can understand what I have said in that previous video, previous slide. Right. Here you can see that this is one type of plate. This is one type of plate. This is second type of plate and this is third type of plate. Okay, let's consider this as a American plate and this as a Eurasian and Indo-Australian plate. All right, and this center one is a Pacific plate. Now what is happening in this diagram? This plate is going this like this and this plate is going like this. What is happening? Compressing the Pacific plate from both sides. So from both sides, the Pacific plate is subducting. I use the word, I will write here, subducting. Okay, and the place from where the plate goes subducting, that is called subduction zone. All right, these are the places where exactly your trenches will form, where the trenches will form. This is the place. All right, so you can read it, understand it very easily. This is the more easy way. All right, colliding with the other plate and goes down. This is subduction. That is, the subducting plate is called subduction plate. All right, and this is a zone, and this belt is called trench. All right, this is the perfect example of what we are learning right now. Okay, next is what causes them too much of eruption is due to their easy and eruptions of the plate, volcanoes and magma, lava. Plus, apart from volcanic eruption, Earth also faces, this plates also faces other types of consequences, that is earthquake and tsunami. Okay, earthquake and tsunami are the very basic conditions whenever this kind of activity happens, plate tectonic activity happens in Circum-Pacific area. So we always hear about tsunami has hit the Japan, and we have also heard that many type of nuclear accidents and different kind of catastrophes has happened on these islands, Japanese islands, including in 2004 we also have witnessed India's the first tsunami. After that, Indian government has put tsunami under the disaster management category. Right before that, tsunami was not considered as a disaster because India never faced this tsunami condition. But after 2004, when we faced it, we understood it, right? So tsunami are also the basic reason. Basically, tsunami is caused by earthquake, which is taking place under the water land. All right. Now, this is a very basic idea about what is causing earthquake and tsunami and volcanic conditions because of the tectonic plate. All right. So this is the reason also, wherever the volcanic eruption is happening, there you will see earthquake is happening. And whenever earthquake happens, see, Japan comes under that action or reactions. What economic environmental impacts are there? So it impacts environmental in many aspects, positively and negatively. What are the positive aspects are? Simply it increases the food security, especially for those nations in the eastern coast and the western coast who are dependent on their economy for fishing, on the basis of fishing. Fishing usually get increased after the tsunami conditions. But apart from it, as I said, scientists are exploring these places, and many tourists are also attracted due to their unique feature of conditions. yeah, ring of fire. So tourism also increase in these places so much, so it is positive impact on the society and the economic condition of that country, including gold and other kind of minerals are too much dominant in these regions, because gold and other minerals comes through lava from the womb of earth. Okay, when it gets solidified, it deposit and as a reserve in those neighborhood continents. So as you can see, America, Canada, Alaska has the highest gold reserve in the entire world. If you will see the gold deposits. Okay, this is it with the video for right now. If you need any kind of such important videos, formation on important topics, then do follow us and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.